welcome to the Keego Harbor Memorial Day Parade. My name is Woody Woodriffe. I'm from Fox 2, along with Parade Committee member Eric Gubka. You are watching this on Civic Center TV, Channel 15 on Comcast, Channel 99 on AT&T. Jonathan Jackson running the cameras, Danny Mann here at Operations. And we'd like to thank everyone for coming out today on a gorgeous day here in Keego Harbor. Of course, Eric, we're talking about Memorial Day, and there are so many traditions associated with this day. As we get going here, we'll talk about many of them, but I want to start with the idea of the red poppies. Okay, that's something that is always out there, and inspired by the poem in Flanders Fields back in 1915. Monia Michael replied with her own poem, and it runs like this: "We cherish too the poppy red that grows on fields where valor led. It seems to signal to the skies that blood of heroes never dies." And that's a great way to start off what's going on here today, as we can see the parade starting to come down Cass Lake Road from Orchard Lake Road. And we have quite a bit of participants in this parade today. I believe there are over 40 different sponsors and different participants here in today's parade. So everyone out here on each side of Cass Lake Road should be able to see and get a real eyeful on what's going on today. Some Memorial Day quotes, Eric. You know, there are a couple of big ones. One from James A. Garfield: "For love of country, they accepted death." And this is really what we're all about today, where we're looking at people who gave all in the service of this country. And it's something that continues to this day, because there are soldiers out there right now fighting for our country and fighting to keep our country free and our system safe and our people safe. So we pray for them, and we celebrate our honored dead today.
Yes.
This parade, or actually this Memorial Day celebration, really started back in 1866, where the residents of Waterloo, New York, observed the Memorial Day honor for those who died in the Civil War. And then in 1868, General John Alexander Logan officially proclaimed May 30th as Memorial Day to honor those Union soldiers who died in the Civil War. Congress declared Memorial Day a national holiday to be celebrated the last Monday in May, which is today, and that was back in 1971. There have been many casualties. I mean, Civil War, there were 620,000 Americans that passed away. The Union lost almost 365,000. The Confederacy about 260,000. In World War I, there were over 116,000 Americans that died. In World War II, 405,000. Korean War, almost 37,000. The Vietnam conflict, over almost 59,000.
Jeez.
Operation Desert Shield, Desert Storm, 383 service members gave their lives. In Operation Iraqi Freedom, over 4,000 service members gave their lives. Operation New Dawn, 73 service members gave their lives. And in Operation Enduring Freedom, over 2,000 service members died. We celebrate all their memories today.
Yes.
And as we come into camera range right now, you can see this is the Keego Harbor Marine Patrol coming up here with Officer Jim Cote, who has once again started patrolling the lakes this weekend for the summer season.
Yes, he has. Saw him cleaning up that boat earlier
yes,
this
that
week.
is true. He is filing in line behind the colors that are presented here. And that is by members of the fire department, looks like.
Yes.
Of course, there are plenty of uniformed officers here today. I mean, we'll see the U.S. Coast Guard Auxiliary, the Keego Harbor Marine Patrol. When you're on the water, look out for Jim Cote, because he's looking for you.
Yep.
Make sure you stay safe on the water. I believe the term is by land or sea. By land or sea, drive alcohol free, I believe is the catchphrase. We appreciate Jim's service out there. When you see him on the water, wave and say hello. Also, this is the Coast Guard Auxiliary, the Oakland County Flotilla 2018 This group of volunteers, they teach safe boating and public education, and this year's focus will be life jackets and safety with paddle boards this year. We appreciate your service, gentlemen. Thank you. The Flotilla 20-18, Oakland County, Michigan. They will be on patrol, Coast Guard Auxiliary. Thank you for all you do, gentlemen.
That's a big thing, paddle boards.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to start getting into that.
Yeah. Thank you to our banner carriers here.
Now the Memorial Day
All
Parade
right.
banner is here. That is correct. And now it looks like this is the Team Keego car, correct?
Yes. Here comes Team Keego, nonprofit organization that puts on this wonderful parade. Riding in the Walden Corvette are Dale Walden, wife of Keego DPW foreman Doug Walden.
And of course, they're throwing out candy and treats to for the kids on the side.
And
so as they get down towards you, you'll have something there.
Yeah, Jennifer Newberry's driving, wife of Councilman John Newberry. Both ladies are members of Team Keego and proud supporters of Keego Harbor. Team Keego wishes to thank the fine men and women who serve our country and honor those who made the ultimate sacrifice.
You know, Eric, if you're stuck, if you're broke down, if you have an accident, call J&J Towing and Recovery, 248-738-3988. One of the most important names and number to have in your phone. Proud supporter of Keego Harbor and surrounding cities. J&J is located at 3700 Elizabeth Lake Road in Waterford, and we appreciate you being a part of the Keego Harbor Memorial Day Parade. Thank you to J&J Towing and Recovery.
I'm sure they've had a busy weekend with the many activities going on in this area.
The
St. Mary's Fair
and you know, that's a good reminder. If you're out and about today or for the rest of Memorial Day, find a legal place to park.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
Because you don't want to impede anybody out there and then have J&J Towing come get you. But they are good in a pinch, because if you need something, you have car trouble or something like that, they're more than happy to help.
Yeah, and on your way back from the fair, if you're walking or depending where you parked, you can always stop by Tony's Deli for a nice bite to eat.
That is true. Yes, Tony's Deli.
Yeah, or Philo Fresh.
We were talking about the idea of poppies, red poppies earlier, and the 3rd Infantry is huge in this, because since the late 1950s, on the Thursday just before Memorial Day, about 1,200 soldiers of the 3rd U.S. Infantry placed small American flags at each of the more than 260,000 gravestones at Arlington National Cemetery, and then they patrol 24 hours a day to make sure that those flags stay flying and do not hit the ground.
Wow.
That is a fantastic tribute and a display of service for those who gave their lives in service of this country.
Well, it looks like we have Going Postal coming into view here. They offer FedEx, UPS, DHL, and the United States Post Office. No more long post office lines. They offer passport renewal and picture services, notary services, document shredding, and custom banners starting as low as $20.
Sounds like one-stop shopping to me, Eric.
Yes, sir.
And that's exactly what goes on. If you need anything, call them, 248-539-8800. We thank Going Postal, your friendly neighborhood shipping center.
Yes.
Orchard Lake and Lone Pine, next door to the Secretary of State office. Check them out if you're going down there, if you need something done, notary services, that kind of thing. Document shredding, which is a big deal now.
Yes.
You don't want your personal information being out there in these times where scams can be run. So hit up Going Postal, and they can help you out. Now we have 4 Stars military family, correct, Eric?
It looks like this is John Newberry.
Okay, Councilman Newberry.
Yes. And look at this Hummer, man. Military grade. So,
Team Keego again.
And behind him is the 4-star military. Wonderful group of people embedded in the community, serving all branches of the military and their families before, during, and after service. They send packages. They send packages to our deployed soldiers, fundraisers for veterans, clean all clean off all the fallen soldiers' gravestones, support veteran shelters, and programs like Wreaths Across America and Toys for Tots.
You know, now they also volunteer at VA hospitals, and they do a lot more. The members of this 501c3 nonprofit organization are volunteers, not paid employees. And your local representative, Pat Ostrowski, asks you to please like their 4 Stars Military Family Facebook page. So make sure when you're online, please like the Facebook page. You know what, let's head on down. And,
okay. You want me to?
Go ahead, Eric.
All right.
Jump on down there and get involved. Obviously, there, Councilman Newberry accepting an appreciation from 4 Stars Military on behalf of Team Keego. And Eric, head on down there.
I am well. Thanks for coming. Nice to meet you. Thank you. So what do we have going on here?
This is a certificate for the city of Keego Harbor and Team Keego in appreciation for allowing us to come out, for giving us a donation, and for thinking of our military group.
That's wonderful.
They support the military groups by passing out packages to those that are in the military.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks.
What a fantastic service, helping out our military, passing out packages, gift boxes, that kind of thing. Councilman Newberry accepting that appreciation on behalf of Team Keego. We appreciate the 4 Stars Military family, members of the 501c3 nonprofit. They're volunteers, so we appreciate their support, and we thank them for being a part of the Keego Harbor Memorial Day Parade. Thank you so much, and thank you for your support. Thank you. If you'd like to get in touch with some of the 4 Stars Military Family Organization, give them a call, 734-853-7522, supporting our military and their families from the beginning to the end, and we appreciate what they do for our community. Up next, Eric, who's here?
Oh, we have the Door Salon, one of the parade's major sponsors, so thank you. Located at 2782 Orchard Lake Road, they've been in business since 2003. Their mission is to make your time with them all about you. They're a full-service salon with fully educated staff to help you achieve the look you desire. Visit their Facebook page or their website at thedoorsalon.com. Thank you.
They can hook you up, Eric.
They could. My sideburns need a trimming. You know, that's why the chief calls me Elvis.
Oh, is that why?
Yeah.
All right, here's a lot of fun right here.
The dance studio.
My Dance Studio Inc., a parade supporter, offers classes in tap, jazz, ballet, hip-hop, tumbling, and majorette for ages 2 and up. They're currently registering for summer and fall classes. Visit them at www.mydancestudioinc.com for more information.
All
and let's
right.
take a look at what
Get
we
your
have.
jam on. Looking good.
My Dance Studio, represented here in the Keego Harbor Memorial Day Parade.
Thank you,
thank you, ladies.
Thank you very much. We'd like to give a special thank you right now to some of our following sponsors, Margaret's Upholstering and also Asphalt Specialists Incorporated.
And, of course, there are plenty of sponsors. We'll be talking about them throughout the day.
Yes.
Thanks a lot to My Dance Studio, everybody there, tap, jazz, ballet. Give them a call, 248-977-3764.
It looks like we have Girl Scout Troop 75911, elementary school, led by Dr. Chantel Buffel and Mrs. Kirsten Watkins White. They give girls the power to be and discover all they can be. Don't you wish you were a Girl Scout? Girl-led and girl power.
And the
All
Girl
right.
Scouts, very important for young ladies and ladies of all ages, really.
Yes.
I mean, everybody can be a Girl Scout, even boys. And it's not just about cookies either. I mean, it's about community. They're in the. It's about service. It's about giving back to the community, and it's always a fun time with the Girl Scouts, no matter what they're involved in. We appreciate your support here. Exactly, and it's not just girls, it's dads too. You have to give credit to the dads for the Girl Scouts because they are also involved and on a daily basis. Eric, let's move on. I see we have an honored guest
Oh,
here.
do we have a special guest here? Hello, and it's her. Yes. Hi. You want to say hi? Here, look at the camera.
Hi. Hi.
What's your dad do?
He's a county commissioner.
Is he? What's
Yeah.
your name?
Alexis,
Who's your sister's name?
Olivia.
Where's Olivia? There you go. All right.
And our best friend Lauren is
Yeah.
my beautiful
Yes.
mother and beautiful wife.
All right.
All part of the team.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
And we're holding up the line here, but
That's all
thanks
right.
for coming out, Commissioner Berman.
Hey,
All right.
I know the big kids like candy.
Oh,
so
yeah.
that's for you.
Hey.
Hey, Woody, man, you got hands?
Yes, I have hands.
There's one born every
That's
one born
okay.
every minute, huh?
You made it.
Yeah.
You
Thank
made
you,
it.
Tom.
Remember, Tom Berman, a patron sponsor, a former member of the Keego Harbor City Council, our newly elected Oakland County Commissioner representing Keego Harbor, Sylvan Lake, Orchard Lake, parts of both West Bloomfield and Waterford. And as Tom mentioned, he's joined by his family, his wife Jenny there in the passenger seat. Hello, everybody. Nice to see you here. Thanks for coming. We appreciate it. His daughters, Alexis, Olivia, his mom in there. It's a fantastic deal. Oh, look at that. Now, we have Roosevelt Elementary School.
Yes.
And first off, I want to thank Roosevelt Elementary for letting us be right here on their property, which is nice. But here come the Roosevelt Elementary Huskies. This 97-year-old Keego Harbor staple provides our kids excellent educational resources with offering the STEAM, STEPS, and Magnet programs. The principal is Denny Rapal. Thank you very much for coming out today.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Also got some Boy Scouts involved there, and we'll be getting with them as well.
Oh,
There'll
here
be
we
more
go.
coming. Here we go. This is the West Bloomfield Marching Band, and let's listen to them
Yes.
as they parade past. Now, the West Bloomfield Marching Band is an active member of the Michigan Commuting Band Association and the Bands of America, having qualified for state finals the last 12 years. The band is led by drum majors Colin Baer and Kayla Hobart, and director of bands Chad Mealans. Thank you very much.
Probably the largest contingent in the parade.
The West Bloomfield Marching Band, always active in the community. We appreciate what they do. I see them practicing all the time.
Nothing like the sound of that crisp drum from a marching band.
I love the big bass
Yes.
drum. And the cymbals, of course.
Oh, yeah. Very symbolic.
That's a nice pun, Eric. Very good there. What do we have here? We have the Friends of the West Bloomfield Public Library, and let's give them a warm welcome.
Oh, here we go.
The Friends of the West Bloomfield Public Library. The Friends are here today to promote the library's summer reading program, and this is very important for you kids because it's always a favorite, the summer reading program. Please take a program brochure as the Friends pass out, and let's give a big thank you to the library for their many years of outstanding service to our
Yes.
community. Thank you very much to the Friends of the West Bloomfield Public Library.
A nationally recognized and awarded library.
You know, Eric, they say that.
Thank you.
Hello. They say that the internet is taking over everything, but I beg to differ because the
Yes.
library is a place where doors are opened. I mean,
Yes.
you go in, you can read about anything you need. It'll spark ideas. It'll spark anything you really want with
Is
the
that-
library.
That's true. Is
Make
that
sure
the
you get your
Velveteen
library
Rabbit
card.
there?
I don't know if that's the
Huh.
Velveteen Rabbit, but it could very well be. We thank the friends of the West Bloomfield Public Library. Linnell and Associates. We have Rick Linnell and his family in their
sparkling new
Mercedes, I have to say. Thanks a lot there. Wow. Professional limited liability company. Give them a call, 248-977-4182. One of the most trusted real estate law firms in Michigan with over 50 years of legal experience. Linnell and Associates. Complete understanding and attention to detail and experience can help you with any of your legal needs. Call them today for a courtesy consultation if you need some legal help. Linnell and Associates is the place to go.
Oh, look at this. Green worm composting and recycling services. Wow,
Eric,
this is
I think you know
exciting.
something about this, don't you, Eric?
This organization, food scraps, yard waste from residential and commercial clients to divert organics from the landfill. They also provide recycling services for appliances, electronics, and household hazardous materials and service all of Southeast Michigan. Green Worm wishes to thank all veterans and first responders for their service.
Eric, as a master gardener, you know all about that kind of stuff, and it's good to see that these people are helping us out in the parade.
I'll tell you, the most important thing for your soil is organic matter.
Really?
And these folks can help you out with that. Yeah, that's great. I'll have to check them out.
I think that you probably have one of the healthiest gardens out here, don't you?
Hey, I can dig it.
What does it take to be a master gardener, Eric?
A lot of training and a lot of practice. 40 hours of education, 40 hours of volunteerism to get your certificate.
All right, let's say hello to Skiers Peak right here. They're new to Keego Harbor. Skiers Peak, here for all your water sports and snow sport needs from the mountain to the lake. Skiers Peak is a specialty sporting goods and clothing store offering you the best brands all year round. We appreciate their help. And right now, let me head down here.
And here we have the yard bird. Yeah, go for it.
I'm going to head down here
and
talk to Chef Jeremy from the Yard Bird. How are you, my friend?
How are you? Thank you.
It's no problem. Good to see you. Let's turn and face the camera here. Hello. The Yard Bird right down here on Cass Lake Road. I believe we're about, 800 feet away from it?
Yeah, just right down the road.
How pleased are you to be a part of this parade?
I'm very glad. I love the community, and it's great to be here. I think everything's going really well at the restaurant. I hope to see all these people here at the restaurant real soon. We are open today, 4 p.m., usually really busy, got a great patio, and it's a great place in the summer.
Yes, it is a great place in the summer, and that patio is fantastic. And as you can see, smoked meat, Cass Lake Road in Keego Harbor, 248-681-2124. Chef Jeremy, we thank you for being a part of the Keego Harbor Memorial Day Parade. Thank you so much. Everybody, if you're getting hungry, head on down to the Yard Bird, opening at 4 o'clock today.
Now, here we go into view Signatures Sotheby's International Realty with Mary Gleason Mead, an angel supporter of the parade, Keego Harbor resident and local realtor with Signature Sotheby's International Realty. She specializes in the Lakes area. Please contact her for all of your real estate needs at 248-613-0158. Thank you.
We mentioned earlier there were some Boy Scouts. Well, you know what? Here they are right now. This is Boy Scout Troop 1000.
Oh, yeah.
From West Bloomfield, and they've all about adventure and fun in the outdoors. Of course, Boy Scouts giving back to the community, helping out where they can. It's not just, I believe it's not just Cub Scouts, it's Boy Scouts, Weeblos, Eagle Scouts, all that kind of stuff. Boy Scouts, an important part of our community, and it's nice to see them here as part of the Keego Harbor Memorial Day Parade. And it's not just Troop 1000, Eric.
No,
it's also
it's Troop 160, a parade patron sponsor. Boy Scout Troop 160 is sponsored by the Orchard Lake Community Presbyterian Church in Orchard Lake.
I noticed that small dog in the front
of
the Boy Scout parade. How many merit badges does that dog have there? Maybe a few. You guys are Weeblos? Excellent. Nice to see all you guys here. Thanks a lot to Boy Scout Troop 160, sponsored by the Orchard Lake Community Presbyterian Church in Orchard Lake. Scoutmaster Scott McCullough and the troop are proud that over 70 scouts from Troop 160 have earned the rank of Eagle Scout. That is an amazing number. 70 scouts getting the rank of Eagle Scout, which is the highest rank in scouting over the last 50 years. The scouts work very hard helping others, participating in troop activities like camping and continuing their own personal growth by living according to the Boy Scout oath and law. Thank you very much to the Boy Scouts, Troop 1000 and Troop 160.
Oh, one of my favorites is coming up, Woody.
Well, here we go.
Oh, here comes Shannon's Dance Academy, another parade supporter, Shannon's Dance Academy. Shannon's is celebrating 15 years of teaching dance in the community. They teach a variety of dance subjects to dancers 2.5 and up. They are located in the Harbor Town Plaza at the corner of Cass Lake and Orchard Lake. They are also part of Art Sale. More on them later. And you can see many of Shannon's dancers and singers. Yes, they offer voice lessons too, performing in various events in Keego Harbor. So thank you so much for coming.
15 years of teaching dance in the community. That's fantastic. And we thank them for their service and their help that they're giving out to all the young singers and dancers that we have here in Keego Harbor. I'm sure that everybody's getting some great training and, voice work down there and dance work. It's fantastic. Thanks a lot to Shannon's Dance Academy. You know, Eric, you mentioned that they were a part of Art Sale.
Yes.
Tell us the rest of it.
Well, here they come. Art Sale is a local co-op for artists, dancers, musicians, and fans of the arts from Keego Harbor and neighboring communities. The intent is to connect through Facebook, meetings, events, and shows. Join Art Sale Saturday, July 22nd from 11 to 4 at Rose Soder Park behind City Hall for art, dance, and music. The second annual holiday show will be Saturday, December 2nd at the City Hall. They are taking applications for all events, and we hope you will join them.
And you know what, Eric? Let's hold it up right here because we've got a veteran in the front seat of the car here. We've got Scott. Scott, how are you today?
Good. How about you?
I am fantastic. Thanks a lot for your service to this country, and I know that you were honored earlier this morning over at the memorial down at the corner of Cass Lake Road and Orchard Lake Road, and we appreciate you being here. How does it feel to be a part of this?
It's kind of overwhelming.
Well, you know what? It may be overwhelming just a little bit, but just know that everybody's behind you and behind our military service, and we appreciate you coming out here today and being a part of it. We thank everybody here today. A big round of applause for Scott. Thank you very much. And for you're also part of Art Sale, I'm assuming. Yes, thank you very much for all you do. And thanks a lot to Art Sale, Art and Craft Show. Don't forget, Saturday, July 22nd, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. at Keego Harbor City Hall. Thank you very much.
And thank you to David Emmerling and Susan Emmerling, the brainchild of Art Sale. So thank you, David. Go green.
Go green. I heard you say that.
Hey, there she is. Hello. Oh, boy. Here comes trouble.
Trouble? What do you mean,
oh,
Eric?
Oh, yeah. Keego Harbor Parks and Recreation. Ooh, they are presenting the Taste of Keego. Great event. Awesome event. Brings together 19 local restaurants in one location, giving guests an opportunity to sample delicious offerings. Event chairman Ellie Gerard, co-chairs Sue Murphy, Val Green, and Leslie Clark invite you to join them this year on Friday, October 6th at Santia Hall. Watch for tickets to go on sale as they sell out very quickly.
Yeah, this is a big deal. Keego Harbor Parks and Recreation, the Taste of Keego. And, you know, as you mentioned, tickets, $20 each. Head on down and get involved in this kind of thing. There's silent auctions. There's all kinds of things. There's wine tastings. That's adults only. Okay, let's make sure that. Let's make sure we know that because there are a lot of kids involved here as well. But Taste of Keego at Santia Hall, always a part of the community, and we appreciate their efforts and what they do here.
I'll tell you, they should also be recognized, Parks and Recreation, for all of the wonderful upkeep of all of our parks, many other events. And Leslie Clark. Leslie, how you feeling? All right, good. Hey, look at that. Yeah. She got in a gardening fight.
Oh, really?
And the garden won. Yeah. So. Thank you so much for volunteering, ladies. Uh-oh. Long distance riders in the house. Local motorcyclists who ride together on trips over thousands of miles. Their purpose is to enjoy every mile of the journey and camp in untouched nature along the way. Interesting.
Oh, now that's fantastic.
Keep the motor running.
Obviously, these guys bring a lot of gear with them.
Yeah.
When they're out there on these rides, and it's got to be a very liberating feeling to be riding through parts of Michigan on beautiful days like this, where you can just find a nature spot and just enjoy yourself. That's wonderful.
Yes.
Long distance riders, we appreciate their participation in the Keego Harbor Memorial Day Parade. Thank you very much for coming out.
We also appreciate some more of our sponsors, Hoffman Electric, Tom Ryan, and Summit Sports.
And, once again, while we just saw the motorcycles go through, let's remember to be careful on the road for our motorcycle riders, okay? Make sure you're watching out for everybody on the road.
I just mentioned sponsors a moment ago, Woody, and here comes one of our major sponsors, Dairy Queen.
Oh, Dairy Queen. We love Dairy Queen.
5-star gold member sponsor. Dairy Queen has been serving Keego for 55 years.
Oh yeah, look at this. We're coming up here.
Thank
look at
you.
this. And there are
That's
Dairy
awesome.
Queen personnel handing out wooden coins, which will give you a free small cone. Make sure you get a wooden coin, kids, and you can get a free small cone at Dairy Queen.
That's awesome.
And that's not just good for today. That's good for whenever you come in.
Right.
Give Dairy Queen a call, 248-682-9250. We thank you for being a part of the Keego Harbor Memorial Day Parade. Dairy Queen.
You know what ice cream does when it goes swimming?
What does ice cream do when it goes swimming?
It takes a dip.
It takes a dip. Oh, my goodness. They're killing me with these puns. Oh, boy. Make sure you get a wooden coin. It's good for a free small cone. And you know where I'll be later on, getting a free small cone. Okay, now it's West Bloomfield Youth Assistance right here.
Yes, sir.
This is the West Bloomfield Youth Assistance Group. Parents, are you looking for something quick, easy, and useful? Well, the West Bloomfield Youth Assistance and Civic Center TV have partnered to bring you quick, expert parenting advice in 4 minutes. I don't know how that's possible, but they're going to give it a go. The online video campaign, Parenting on the Go, and you can find a short video at www.wbutheassistance.org.
I guess in today's generation, that's what we need is those small, short clips.
Well, I mean, youth assistance, you never know. I mean, you might need it. It's always good to have, much like that Ferrari.
I was going to say it's taken my mom over 43 years to get a hold of me, and she still hasn't. So.
Now we have another special guest here.
I love these dance studios.
This is the 8th Count Dance Studio.
Yeah.
Now, the 8th Count Dance Studio is a studio where every dancer counts, offering classes for ages 2 through adult. They have something for everyone. Stop and take a tour of their 3,500 square foot facility overlooking the lake, or visit their website for more information. We appreciate the 8th Count Dance Studio.
Every
dancer counts.
Yes, I get that. Yeah.
You can learn some steps. Young kids, old kids, middle-aged kids, all kids of all ages. And dads, of course. Cannot forget about dads.
Hi. Oh, boy.
Are you heading out, Eric?
I am.
All right, then. What do we have coming up here? Let's see. It is Mayor Sid Rubin and former Detroit Lion kicker Eddie Murray. Hop on down there, Eric, and take a ride with those guys, because I've known Sid Rubin for maybe the last 20 years, maybe a little less, maybe a little longer. It's hard to tell. We all know Eddie Murray from his days with the Lions. And Eric, why don't you try to jump in that Corvette with those guys, and we'll chat and see how they're doing today for the Keego Harbor Memorial Day Parade.
Hey, gents. How we doing?
Doing great. How are you doing, Eric?
Good. Thanks for coming, Eddie.
As usual. Yeah, it's always a great day. Sid was responsible for the weather, so he did his job. That's all that counts.
Wonderful. Mr. Mayor, how are you?
I'm perfect. Just like the weather. Perfect.
Yes. All right.
Bet you thought you'd never meet the perfect mayor, right?
No.
Yeah.
I just did. Okay. Well, thank you so much.
Mayor Sid Rubin and former Lion Eddie Murray. We appreciate that.
Jonathan, may you turn around for a moment? We'd be remiss if we miss the mayor's wife, Marilyn Rubin. So.
Happy Memorial Day.
Yes.
Everybody.
So. All right. Thank you. All right. Thank you, Eddie. Thank you, Sid. Here we have the Cub Scout Pack 100 of West Bloomfield and Boy Scout Troop 326 of White Lake. So thanks for your participation this year.
Just like the Boy Scouts, the Cub Scouts are an important part of the community, and we appreciate them coming out. Moms, dads, everybody involved who helps out in the Cub Scouts, Boy Scouts. We love them all. Thank you very much.
I could just sit here and listen to this song all day, Woody.
In fact, why don't we for a quick minute? Because that's really what we're celebrating, America.
Yes. Pontiac City Councilman Randy Carter and the Friends of District 4 present It's a Big World, honoring those who have paved the way for our young people. They salute our military, and it's a grand old flag. Thank you so much for coming out.
Thanks a lot to Pontiac City Councilman Randy Carter and the Friends of District 4. We appreciate you coming out, and that banner is telling the truth, because united we do stand, and we appreciate it. Oh, is that, oh.
I don't know that.
Who's the artist again?
Oh.
That's, who sings that song?
Young Jeezy?
No.
Who?
Who sings that song? Not the America song. No.
We're having a
the other one. I'm sorry.
Name that tune challenge here, folks. And everyone seems to be.
I'm hearing lots of different music today as we go along here, Eric. But that's a lot of fun too.
That is, yeah. That bop, bop, that one? I don't know that one.
That is Silento.
Oh.
That's who it is.
That was first in my head.
I know it was. This is Farmers Insurance. Thanks a lot. One of our angel sponsors, Farmers Insurance, a local full-service insurance agency specializing in lakefront homes, which we have plenty of around here, auto, condos, life protection. The agency started 7 years ago and relocated to Keego Harbor. We appreciate them coming in. They offer personal service with knowledge of local issues and concerns. They're located on Orchard Lake Road across from St. Mary's. Appreciate them coming out. You need anything, give them a call, 248-363-0600. That's Farmers Insurance.
We have a very special participant here, Mike Hill with Team G8 in his 2009 Pontiac G8 GT number 38, a tribute car built in honor of Mike's grandfather who served in Pearl Harbor on CA-38 USS San Francisco. Team G8 supports veterans in need and shows their support for men and women who serve our country.
And
some of their causes include the Lone Survivor Foundation and Fallen and Wounded Soldiers Fund.
And, of course, we appreciate their participation in the Keego Harbor Memorial Day Parade. And you're watching it here on Civic Center TV, Channel 15 on Comcast, Channel 99 on AT&T.
But first, in your heart.
Now we have Green Kids Resale, one of our angel sponsors,
business.
Brand new to Keego Harbor. We say welcome. They offer gear and apparel for kids, sizes newborn to junior, as well as maternity clothes. They have a great selection in popular brands like Carter's, Cat and Jack, Baby Gap, Abercrombie, and Justice. Also, gently used strollers, bouncers, swings, high chairs, all at great prices. Visit them in the Sawyer's Landing Plaza at the corner of Cass and Orchard Lake Road. We appreciate you being a part of the Keego Harbor Memorial Day Parade. Thanks for coming out.
Good luck.
And head on down to Green Kids Resale if you need gear and apparel here in Keego Harbor. And now, one of the favorites, Eric.
Oh, yeah.
One of the favorites.
Here
Let
we
me
go.
head on. You take this over. I'll be down there in a minute.
All right. Wow. The wonderful Gino's Restaurant. A part of Keego Harbor for over 45 years and a premier parade sponsor, Gino's Restaurant. Gino would like to honor all of our veterans on this very important day, and I think Woody is going to have Mr. Gino Santia himself.
You know it, Eric. I'm down here with the man himself, Gino Santia. Gino, how are you today?
Oh, doing great. Doing great.
This is fantastic. Talk to me about how honored you are to be a part of the Keego Harbor Memorial Day Parade?
Like everyone else, it's a great honor to be a part of it and be part of the city and just the festivities and just honoring the vets and everything. It's just a wonderful time for us.
And of course, like a lot of our food businesses here, you're located maybe, 600 feet from where I'm standing right now?
Not too far. I can keep an eye on it from here.
Yes, you can. And if anybody's loving the Italian food, loving the beverages, the adult beverages, the kids' beverages, we've got it all down at Gino's, and we appreciate everybody coming out.
I don't think they get it now. I think my whole staff is out here today.
And we're happy to have them out here. Say hi to the staff over here. Let's take a look at everybody else over here as Gino makes his way back into the parade formation. Thanks a lot to everybody from Gino's for coming out today, and we appreciate Gino being an angel sponsor, I believe. Yes, an angel sponsor in the Keego Harbor Memorial Day Parade. Thanks a lot. We appreciate your help.
And give them a call at 248-682-6540. So thank you so much, Gino, for all you do for the community. Appreciate it. Okay, next in view, we have...
Before we move on, let's also mention that, Gino's and Santia Hall, a great place for events.
Yes.
I mean, I see car shows there. I see wedding receptions there.
They're hosting a Taste of Keego.
Hosting the Taste of Keego. I mean, it's a wonderful thing. Gino does a great job here in the community, and a long-standing member in high standing here in Keego Harbor. We appreciate what he does.
Yes, and in view now we have a returning patron sponsor. Spirit of Grace Church lives its mission by supporting our community. They have a free community picnic on Saturday, July 15th, and recently added a blessing box outside their front door with free food for those in need. That's wonderful. You can visit the Spirit of Grace Church on Figa Avenue near Orchard Lake and Middle Belt. So thank you.
Eric, let's talk a little bit about Spirit. And there's a lot of spirit out here today to honor fallen veterans here on Memorial Day. And as the banner right there says, that we're remembering all who gave their all.
Yes.
And we appreciate the Spirit of Grace Church for coming out here. They're bringing everybody together. It's all about unity with them. And we appreciate them being a part of today's parade.
Yes,
thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Spirit of Grace Church.
Appreciate it.
Right behind CVS. Okay, thank you very much for the location. Yes, sir.
Okay, Relay for Life, West Bloomfield and Bloomfield Hills Society. This event is June 3rd at Orchard Lake, St. Mary's from 10 a.m. to midnight. Festival features free survivor caregiver activities, live music, Bark for Life, interesting, beer and wine tasting, artisan market, cuts for a cure, hay rides, inflatables, and much more. Bring the family and help find a cure for all cancers. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much, Relay for Life.
Yes.
All right, now, Century 21, Town and Country, a patron parade sponsor, has 9 offices in Metro Detroit. Rick Bardis is the Lakes area specialist. And you know what, Rick? I have to think that you're a busy man in the summertime as people look around and want to maybe get a nice house there with a nice view of the lake. We have plenty of views, and I'm sure that you're showing them off like you owned them. We appreciate you being a part of the Keego Harbor Memorial Day Parade. Thanks a lot, Rick Bardis, Century 21, Town and Country, a patron parade sponsor. We appreciate all you do.
Speaking of sponsors, Woody, the Lodge.
Oh, yeah.
A premier parade supporter, provides a fun atmosphere and a come-as-you-are attitude, and has been voted award-winning suburban sports bar for multiple years by Our Detroit. Go and relax on the outdoor patio with a refreshing beverage. Bring the kids. Have fun in the game room. Over 25 years, their reputation has been built on one simple theory: great food, great fun, and great service. And they give back wholeheartedly to the community as well. So,
you know what, Eric? A lot of the food establishments here in town are fantastic. I'm sure you have a favorite dish at the lodge. At the lodge that you like.
Yes, very much so.
I'm very partial to the chicken parmesan served on top of spaghetti.
Yes,
it's wonderful down there.
And I know your Killer Cares benefit is there.
Killer Cares benefit is there. Yes,
very important.
For our friend Tom Kowalski, who passed away, sports writer, a number of years ago, and we celebrate his life on a yearly basis, and we appreciate the lodge for helping us out with that as well. Now now we have the Greater West Bloomfield Historical Society. This patron sponsor, founded in 1974 by people who wanted to preserve local history of Keego Harbor, Sylvan Lake, Orchard Lake, and West Bloomfield. They have a museum full of artifacts and research materials with a hands-on exhibit for kids. They're located on Orchard Lake Road and Long Lake Road. For more information, visit their website at www.gwbhs.org. And we appreciate, I believe you guys are responsible for some of the placards that are on the trail, on the West Bloomfield Trail Network. And we appreciate you coming out there. Very informative. Tells the story of Keego Harbor. Tells the story of Pine Lake. Tells a lot of those stories. And we appreciate the Historical Society because, let's be honest, if they didn't record the history, we wouldn't be able to talk about it.
That's true. Yes. How are those? Are the plaques on the trail good? I know
You know what? It had been a rough start for the plaques on the trail because a few went missing. And let me just once again remind everybody to just look at them. Please do not try to take them.
Yes.
And if anybody knows of one in somebody's basement or hanging on the wall, turn them in because I need that thing back. All right. Let's continue to move on. We have the Willow Beach, Neighbors and Friends. The Neighbors and Friends of Willow Beach Street
Big contingent
came together
here
today to honor all those who have served. They're wearing some olive drab T-shirts and a commemorative dog tag, and will perform a routine for us now called Sound. Let's listen.
Come on up.
And, of course, remember, these are just neighbors and friends on Willow Beach Street. This is wonderful.
Boy,
this is what community is all about. You know what I'm saying? Everybody coming out, everybody helping, being a part of the Memorial Day Parade. And you know what? I think the big thing is the honor that they're wearing the drab olive green, the Army shirts. Everybody's wearing a commemorative dog tag to celebrate the lives of those who gave theirs on Memorial Day.
What a great representation of Keego Harbor and its fine neighborhoods and streets. And boy, you guys are all choreographed this year. It's beautiful, lovely.
It's
awesome
fantastic.
Job.
This is what community's all about right here. This is fantastic.
Indeed.
And you know what? There's it's not just Willow Beach Street. I mean, there's a lot of streets here in Keego and Sylvan Lake. That, you know, if you're riding down, I mean, it's the couple of the best neighborhoods on the planet, I believe, especially Keego Harbor. And we appreciate everybody taking a part and making sure that they know what Memorial Day is all about. They're handing out flags as well to the crowd. So getting everybody involved, and we appreciate their service to honor those who have served.
Wonderful idea, guys. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You. Appreciate it.
We've just been handed a few flags up here, and that's nice. Thank you so much. We'll put that one right here. Looking good. Don't let it touch the ground.
Nope, not the ground.
Excellent.
Well, here we have in view Oakland County Parks and Recreation. Bring recreation right to you, offering unique entertainment on wheels. The mobile recreation program is expanding to offer a variety of activities and equipment to meet your recreational needs. The units are perfect for libraries, schools, daycare, senior centers, summer concert series, pre-shows, birthday parties, festivals, and events. Recreation activities can strengthen families, improve health and fitness, and provide opportunities to create community through people, parks, and programs.
Now, listen to all those things you just read
I
off.
know.
How important is the Parks Department? I mean, let's be honest. DestinationOakland.com if you're online and want to check some of that out. I mean, it's just fantastic. Now we have another member of the Keego Harbor Memorial Day Parade, and it's DTE Energy. They believe improvement is their daily responsibility, and you can see their work through the eyes of those they serve. We thank DTE Energy for being a major parade sponsor. We appreciate it. You'll see these guys out here working to get your power back on after a storm, working to get tree lines cut, lines out of trees if they fall during storms. DTE, very important, not only in Keego Harbor, but across Michigan.
Yes.
At least southern lower Michigan.
Reminds me of that song by Snap from the 90s. I've got the power.
Yes, I do remember that. And
my
do
favorite
have the power.
amphitheater, too, DTE, Energy.
Lots of shows coming up this summer.
Yeah.
Of course, Eddie Money always kicks off the I almost said Eddie Murray, but he's the former Lions kicker who we saw earlier. Eddie Money always has the unofficial kickoff to the DTE schedule at the concert band shell up there a little further north from where we are.
Yes.
Okay, who do we have here, Eric?
Looks like we have the Cedar City Saloon. Another major parade sponsor, Cedar City Saloon and Social Club, community activist charitable organization which participates in many community projects with emphasis on child welfare and education. Cedar City Saloon organization has very strong community ties and is always looking to improve community life.
Cedar City Saloon. And obviously they come out
That's
in
the
a
Hulk Hogan theme, isn't it?
In
I
a
remember
military
that.
vehicle, a Hummer right
Yes.
there. That's a military Hummer. We appreciate their participation. You know, Eric, there's lots of candy and stuff being thrown out for the kids on the parade route, and I'm a big kid myself. I'm working on some Swedish fish right here.
Yes.
I've got some Twizzlers.
Well, here we have an Oak Leaf Model A Ford Club.
Yeah, that's coming up next in a minute. This is just the end of the Cedar City Saloon.
I'm sorry.
But look at this. This is amazing.
Whoa.
A classic bicycle. You know how hard that is to ride?
Wow.
It looks easy for you, but let's be honest. That is hard to get on. It's hard to keep your balance. You must be an expert. Just a little crazy.
Just a little crazy, aren't we all?
1885 that bike is from. That's fantastic. That's wonderful. I got to go down and talk about this. Let's talk a little bit about that bicycle and what it takes to get that thing going. Please introduce yourself.
So my name is Joe Considine. I'm from Keego Harbor. So this is an 1885 Coventry. It was built in Coventry, England, by a machining company that was already in business making wagon parts and that kind of thing. And this bike is almost all original. The seat's been replaced, a little bit of touch-up paint here and there. But basically, this is an 1885 bike, and I ride it all the time. And it was called, oddly, an ordinary. That's what they were called at the time. They were called
nothing ordinary about that machine right there.
Ordinaries, right? And I've been riding bikes like this since I was a kid, and we have great fun.
Are these solid tires?
They are solid tires. They're like old school wheelchair rubber. Nowadays, wheelchairs are all pneumatic. They all have air tires, but this is hard, solid wheelchair rubber.
And how difficult is this to ride in the rain?
You know, same as anything. Yeah,
All right, hop on there. Let's see how it goes. Here we go. Oh, look, from the back. And then up we go. Wow, that's fantastic. Nice job. And you know what? This is also a great introduction, Eric, to the Model T Club, correct?
Yes, the Oak Leaf Model A Ford Club. Bill and Pam Sturgeon are members of the Oak Leaf region of MARC. The Model A Restorers Club. The club is very active and promotes the driving of these fine old Fords. More information, check out oakleafregion.org.
And you know what, Eric, being in the Motor City, of course, we have to talk cars. So let me come to this side. And JJ, you can jump on in there. Talk to me about this fine machine.
This is a 1930 Model A Ford. The Model A was introduced in 1928 to replace the Model T Ford, and they were built for 4 years. This car has been well cared for all of its life. It's been restored multiple times. I bought it in Maryland 2 years ago.
That is just fantastic. What a fine example of the Model T. This is beautiful, right? Or Model A, I should say, right? This is fantastic. And white walls and everything. Thank you very much for being a part of the Keego Harbor Memorial Day Parade, the Model A Restorers Club. That thing is beautiful, Eric.
Yes, sir. Oh, one of the local favorites. Bosco's in the house.
Oh, is that Helen there?
Yeah.
Hi, Helen.
Hi. I love this. Patron sponsor of the parade, Bosco's. Great food, homemade everything. Breakfast all day. Drive-through soup, sandwiches, smiles, great atmosphere, and sometimes a little sarcasm with your soup, and that's okay. Come in and become part of the family. Okay. Next we have Summit Sports. Summit Sports is your outdoor retailer specializing in kayaks, stand-up paddleboards, and anything you can pull behind a boat, like wakeboards, wake surfers, water skis, and tubes. I don't know. I know we don't want to think about it now, but they are also your go-to ski and snowboard shop in the winter. We appreciate Summit Sports being a participant virtually every year in the parade. Oh, this next guy. Here we go. Councilman Rob Kalman.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he looks so lonely without
Councilman
his dog, Hunter.
Kalman, how are you, my friend? Great to see you. Now we have the sailing team, I believe. Right, Eric?
I think so, yeah.
Yes, the Pontiac Yacht Club.
West Bloomfield High School sailing team.
Mm-hmm.
These are the kids representing the West Bloomfield High School and Detroit Country Day sailing team, and also our local Pontiac Yacht Club Sailing Center.
Now, let me ask you a question here. Do you guys deal with paddle boards as well? No, just sailing, right? Just sailing. So if you want to maybe learn to sail, get a lesson, come on down. Is it just ages 6 to 18? Because, you know, I'm a little older than 18. I'd like to come down and learn. Okay, there are adult classes. Look at that, Eric. That's
all right.
fantastic. We appreciate it. The West Bloomfield High School sailing team down at the Pontiac Yacht Club Sailing Center. We appreciate you guys being a part of the Keego Harbor Memorial Day Parade. If you're interested in yachting and sailing, 586-291-4802. We appreciate you coming on out.
Yes. And you know what?
What
hey,
you got?
I'm going to throw a dog treat, ma'am. I have a dog treat here, so here we go. Oh, poor guy. Oh, look at that. I never met a dog I didn't like.
Now, you know, Eric, we've got some special guests here at the parade, and, of course, we're going to come meet one now.
All right.
We're going to go right up here to talk to Matt Judson, one of our outside linebacker from the Baltimore Ravens, and he's got some friends with him, too.
Nice.
How are you, Matt? I'm doing fantastic. First off, yeah, we'll keep walking as we go. Ooh, just got my foot riven over there, but that's okay. No, continue. We can keep going. Matt, first off, welcome to Keego Harbor. We appreciate you being a part of the parade.
Well, welcome back. I'm from here, so yeah, thank you for having me.
Tell us about some of your history here at Keego.
Well, I actually went to this elementary right here, then Abbott, then West Bloomfield.
So you've done the entire deal. You've started here, you went over to Abbott, and now look at you now in the NFL, part of the Baltimore Ravens. That's fantastic. And I understand you're having an event. Please talk to me about that.
Oh, well, we're having a football camp. We tried to do it at West Bloomfield, but they're getting a new field this summer, so we had to have it at Wall Lake Central. But I just want everybody to come out and have fun and enjoy the time. It's a camp, and we helping raise money for single-parent house homes, and that's what the foundation is for. But I just wanted to start to give back to the community and feed into the youth and help some of the parents.
Isn't that really what it's all about, giving back to the community? I mean, we appreciate that kind of coming full circle almost, you can call it, because, you know, let's be honest, a lot of people can see that, you know what, when you start here, you can make it to wherever you want to go. Obviously, you want to be a football player. Here you are on the Baltimore Ravens, and that's a fantastic deal. How's it feel being a part of the Ravens?
I'm very blessed, man. It feels really good, and I'm happy. I'm proud of myself.
That's fantastic, and we're proud of you as well. Thanks a lot for being a part of it. And you know what? You can follow in the footsteps of one of my favorite Ravens, Ray Lewis. Okay, he went to the University of Miami like I did, so it's fantastic. Thank you a lot for coming here and appreciate it.
No, thank you.
Thank you very much. All right. That is Matt Judson. We appreciate him coming by. And his family, I guess, right here. Thanks a lot for coming out. Remember the football camp, Saturday, July 15th, 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. Small cost involved.
Thank you.
And you can find out more details. We'll post some of that for you.
Very nice.
That was great, Eric. How about
Yeah.
that, huh?
Wow.
Pro football player. Matt Judson. That was fantastic.
And now we have the Tri-City Fire Department, our first responders. Let's give them all a big hand. And Mike. Mike, where's Mike? Happy 50th birthday!
Oh,
Mike.
yeah.
All
Happy
right.
birthday, Mike.
Woo! Yeah,
Today.
today's- All right.
That's fantastic.
You know, look at day over 49.
And finally, Eric, how about the West Bloomfield Color Guard?
Yes.
They thank them for helping us raise the flag. That's the Coast Guard. Right. Actually, we spoke about the Coast Guard earlier, the
Yes.
auxiliary unit.
Yes.
Exactly. They're the Oakland County Flotilla 2018, I believe.
Yeah, we had to switch them around.
Okay, no problemo.
All right. Well, Woody, we did it again.
Eric, it looks like we have come to the end of our
I
presentation
do
today
believe we have.
here in Keego Harbor. You know what?
Yes.
Let's also remember some of the sponsors who helped make
Yes.
this possible. I mean, there was Margaret's Upholstering and Asphalt Specialist.
Yeah.
Hubble, Roth and Clark, and McNabb Hardware was another one of our sponsors.
We had Hoffman Electric, Tom Ryan, and also Summit Sports.
That is true. And we also had a special guest with Matt Judson, football player, his football camp coming up.
Yep.
I mean,
John and Jennifer Newberry also, Sid Rubin and
Exactly.
Marilyn Rubin, Joel Yoder.
we saw Tom Berman, Oakland
We
County
did.
Commissioner.
Yes.
We saw Rob Kalman.
Yes.
We saw Sid Rubin, our Keego Harbor mayor. And it was just a fantastic day here
Perfect.
in Keego Harbor. I mean, perfect weather. We had a great crowd out here. We appreciate everyone for coming out. And don't forget the wooden coins that were thrown out from Dairy Queen.
Yes,
they are
sir.
good for a free small cone in the Keego Harbor Dairy Queen. We appreciate that. I'd also like to say thank you to Jonathan Jackson running the cameras today. We appreciate that. And Danny Mann up here running the operations of the entire deal. Thanks a lot for everybody watching today. Remember, you're watching Civic Center TV. This is channel 15 on Comcast and channel 99 on AT&T Systems.
And
for,
Woody, thank you again for coming out and helping us out.
for Parade Committee member Eric Gubka, I'm Woody Woodriffe. We appreciate everybody watching, and thank you. Have a great Memorial Day.